This is a low car on the fresh start character. I'm going to set up my totems first. Run in. Oh, it's hard. Just kind of running around the starting area. Don't run too far ahead of the teleport like that.
That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready. That skill's not ready.
Which isn't bad.
That skill's not ready.
There you go. Let's load like that. Alright, this is the starter build that I picked up. It's an Elementalist. It was using Grenado, but I swapped over to the component for this. Before you hit 75, it doesn't really matter if you're using Grenado or not. Like Stunjacks and Storm Totem are enough to really do almost all your damage. Before you hit 75, probably put more points into the base Stunjacks, so you can have more upfront damage. But Storm Totem carries most of the time because of the electrocute damage. It's an electrocute build. Kind of standard, using this to get a little bit of defensive layer, a lot of health regen because it's an Elementalist. You put Giant's Blood on Blast Shield because it essentially it'll proc every time you have Blast Shield up if something's hitting you, and that basically extends your immortality window from Blast Shield, because when it procs you have like 10,000 life regen per second. Hand of Voltos, just because it's pretty good damage. Scythe for more of that. We're using Elemental Storm because we just have an extra ability to proc. We don't need the flat elemental resistance because this applies after the minus elemental resistance, and we already have a lot of minus elemental resistance to make every creature in even the league below 100%, like for total damage modified, as long as we keep uptime on Arcane Bomb. And Turtle Shell, of course, is a decent little layer of damage reduction to go with. We don't have the seal of what's it called? So we're using the seal of Ancestry, which gives us more energy regen, vitality resistance, health, and like a damage barrier against chaos and aether. So that makes us a little tankier with that. Using this to get double storm totem. We should make a storm totem necklace that allows us to drop 2 storm totems, because I believe you can make it with Malmouth. Like, you don't have to, like, we could actually go make that now and it would be fine. This is kind of nice though, because it just gives a big electrocute bonus to Stunjacks. Makes storm totem better. We crafted these. These were all gotten on stream. We swapped to this because it makes thermite mines last longer. And we're not using Grenado anymore. Crafted this. This is one of the things I was complaining about before. As you saw just a second ago, easy low card kill. And yeah, it's pretty quick. I'll show a quick run to Darius Cromwell, as usual. This Cromwell is my go-to, because it shows you how fast you have to run. I keep wind doubles on my bar because if you resummon it resets the 1 second window for Maelstrom. Yeah, killing Conley shows like how well your character can move through the screen, farm stuff as well as kills, like as well as be with the boss. And it's a boss you're not really allowed to kite, and this is a kiting build, by the way. Like, it doesn't have that many defensive layers in the weak start form. The end game form is much tankier because it has heavy armor. You normally just run around and kill these things. I'm just gonna go straight to Karma. It's an electrocute build. Each storm totem places its own electrocute debuff on the enemy. And every time you replace it, it's a new storm totem, so it just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking. One of the key stats to this build is electrocute duration, which we do not have right now. And as you see, Karma just depends, because we stack up so many electrocutes on it at once. Anyways, that's the build. I'll talk to y'all next time.